Hey there ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome back to Judith Plains in Montana in Farming Simulator 2025. So, we're going home with the last of our illicit grass, which we have liberated, I think is probably the best word. We had a good day so far. We've managed to do the mowing contract, and as I say, liberated the grass from that mowing contract. We've managed to do 2 cultivating contracts. They were the slowest contracts ever. Became an absolute nightmare, but the 2 fields are done, and now, as you can see, the weather's taken a turn for the worse. So we just need to get home now and hope that the day doesn't get any worse. What else could possibly go wrong? Okay, since though we were so close to home, the let's hope friendly local police officers have invited us to just park up here at our home farm. They want to just pop in and have a chat, so they probably want to talk to me about what's in the back of this wagon. So this might be the very end of this. Might be the end of this this Let's Play, end of this episode. We'll see. Let's see what they want to talk about. Where are they? Come on in, officers. Take a seat. Well, that was all very interesting. So, first of all, we are in the clear. Scot-free. It was nothing to do with the grass that we have recently been liberating. It was to do with some very strange criminal activity that's been taking place in the local area. And the main suspect is the local ice cream firm, which seems to bear out our suspicions that we've had over the last couple of episodes, that there seems to be rather too many ice cream vans hanging around, and that their movements are highly suspicious. So the police have just asked us to keep a lookout, report to them any weird goings on, which as a law-abiding citizen, apart from maybe some occasional grass, we will be quite happy to do. Talking of being a grass. Anyway, grass. We need to get this moved into the fermenting silo, and then we'll get on with the rest of our day. What would be nice is if the weather would cheer up a little bit. Let's pull in here. How do we check what the weather's going to be? Found it. Okay, so it's going to be raining still at 5 o'clock. And then it's going to clear up into tomorrow. Also interesting, November's going to be wet for the first half. Second half of November will be a bit better. And then December and January pretty darn cold, and looks like there might be some snow. Right, let's crack on. Get the last of the grass put in here. Like so. Right. So we've got nearly 290,000 litres of grass, which is being converted to silage, which will nicely start filling up there. We've got 550,000 litres of silage, which we are about to make use of. Okay, so my plan now is put this away first. Then we're going to grab the trailer from down here. And the plan is to stay in the cab. The plan is to put a decent amount of silage into each of the 2 cow sheds. That will mean we've got cow sheds with feed in them. The sheep barn's already got grass in it, and the chickens are already fed. So we should then be able to look at buying a little bit more in the way of 4-legged friends. Right, let's pick some silage up. See that ice cream van? Weird. Silage, there we go. Right, we'll start with this one next to us first, that's the easiest one. Let's just open up some gates and doors and give ourselves a circuit to run round. Nope, that's not actually what I meant to do. How did I end up in there? Let's try that again. Oh, that one. And open that one. Is this going to miss the ceiling fans? Not quite. Get it in the right place, it will. Right. So we now have 21,000 litres out of a possible 500,000. Okay, so we've definitely not got any concerns as to space. I am going to put let's say 100,000 in here, so 5 lots, 105,000, and same over there, so that we've got plenty of silage in. Then we'll look at what we're going to do with these barns. Got ourselves a little circuit here. Under here, fill her up, silage, rinse and repeat. I will keep doing this and I will come back to you once the silage has been delivered. Right. Let's just close that. Close that, just check this. Yeah, we've got 105,000 in here. Food. So this is now ready for some animals. Make sure that closed. Okay, we'll get this down. Actually, before we do that, did say we were going to park this up, didn't we? So we'll get this parked, tidy up the yard. We all like a nice tidy yard, and then we'll get the other cow shed filled up. Okay, let's get cow barn number 2 filled up. So this one, the feed point is outside. We need to come down here. We need to go back out here, and that'll be our circuit. We need to do that 5 times. Okay, that'll be numero uno. Let's just check it's the same capacity. Yeah, food 21,000 out of 500,000. Got the straw we put in earlier. Right, okay, that's one. Let's get the other 4 put in. Mind the chickens. This is load number 5. So we're gonna shut me out. We're gonna close up behind ourselves. Tyre tracks are making a right old mess of this, so it's a good job this is the last one. Dump that in. That's where we're going next. There we go, 105,000. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to look at buying is sheeps. So we'll go over there, and then we want sheep in there, cows over there, cows in here, and then we're officially a livestock farmer. Okay, actually just before we do that, while we've got this trailer attached, I think I would like to move really must make an entrance just there. So I'd like to move what we've got here, wheat, barley, canola, which I think we can sell in November. The barley's going to sell in December, so the wheat let's just run this over to the chickens. Right, so we've moved as much as we can. The food's not full. Why is that showing us not wanting to put the rest in? Wait. Oh. I'm sure that stopped dumping. Right. Last bit. So that's all of the remaining wheat from the silo. Drop that in. Gives a total of just over 80,500 litres of food for our 250 chickens. They've obviously been reproducing because we didn't put 250 in there. Let's get this trailer parked up. And we will run over to the sheep barn. Now we've already spoken to the animal dealer. There are plenty of animals to be had. They are going to deliver for us because although it's going to cost us, that does make more sense than us certainly at this stage buying a trailer. So let's have a look, see what we got. As you will recall, we filled this with grass, so it's full of food. Okay, so we need we've got quite a bit of money, so we probably need to look at spreading this about a bit. I would like some Black Welsh, and I am going to buy 10 babies. If for no other reason than they are cute. I am going to buy 20 youngsters. So soon they will be at an age where they can start producing some wool for us. And I'm going to buy 10 8-month-olds because they will immediately start doing the job for us. And hopefully the older ones will do what nature intended and start replenishing our stock. We now need to do exactly the same job on the 2 cow barns. I think must be in here. Or not, as the case may be. Right. Let's just switch that off a second. Let's go find where we need to be. Ah, here we go. Okay. Cows. So we're not interested in water buffalo at the moment. We're not looking for beef cows. We're looking for milk. So I think we're just going to stick with traditional Holsteins. So babies, I would like 10. Youngsters, we're going to go with 20 for the same reasons as before. They will soon start doing the job for us, and just so we've got some immediate results, we're also going to get 10 there. There we go, we have moo cows. We didn't have a look at the sheep actually, but we can see them over in the distance there. Okay, let's get this final cow shed done. Just before we do that, we're going to drive over to our neighbour's farm, where hopefully he's got some gas we can fill this up with, because although it's not particularly low, I don't want to forget about it, and this tractor is going to be used to plant this huge field soon. Probably needs doing within this month, so that means we need to start it very quickly because it's already 4:30. on what is effectively the last day of the month. So as we run down here, this is the end of our field. I'm very conscious of the fact that we haven't really explored much of the map yet, but we will do. Okay, I believe if we turn in here, into Snow Cap Hollow, oh, boxed himself in there. Now obviously I can't see what it is because I haven't bought it. That's propane gas, we don't want that. Is it this one? Can we refill this? There we go. Money's going down, fuel's going up. Neighbours are happy, he's made a sale. We're happy, we've got a full tank. Job done. Very nice looking farm. Oh, how'd you get out of it? May as well have a look around now, we're here. Looks to be similarly equipped to our farm, with the exception that everything appears to be on this one site. Not sure whether he's got sheep. Now I am sure because it's in that barn in front of me. Interesting. Right, what will we do? Oh yeah, buying cows. Okay, where's our trigger point? Actually, I've just remembered where our trigger point is, and we're in the wrong place. There, look. So, same again. We want Holstons, we want 10 babies. We want 20 youngsters. And we want 10 adults. Like so. And then if we come back out, hey, how are you? Where's everybody else? Very cute. So hopefully out here there we go, look. We have cows. Moo moo to you two. So that leaves us with 2 jobs to be done in October. We need to fertilise field 102, this one. These two, 82 and 95, also need fertilising, but this one's the urgent one. These ones we've got about 7 months, 8 months before we need to worry about running out of time, but this one we need to do this month because these grass type crops will be ready to harvest again in November. And then the other big job, 86, we need to plant something in there. Let's have a look at the options for that. Obviously we've got the grass type crops, barley or wheat. I am tempted to say let's just make it a wheat field for now. Keep our chickens happy and get some more straw done. We can sell quite a lot of the wheat and the straw. The chickens aren't going to use that much. We've got 3 grass type fields already, which we can use to feed the silage silo and to feed the sheep. Yeah, we're going to make that wheat. So, jobs that need doing in October. This guy needs to go and get the seeder, and the fertilizer can go on the back of the other tractor and needs to go on this field behind us here. But that is all for another episode. We are going to call it there. We're going to be very proud of ourselves for being livestock owners. We're going to get October out of the way, come back in November, and then we can start judging how much feed these animals are using, whether we can get some more animals. We've still got a chunk of money in the bank, or whether we need to worry about where we're getting our feed from. But for now, that's it. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Be good, stay safe, and I will see you all again very soon.